In this trending story, the ghost of a former president who remains a painful thorn in Donald Trump's side has just risen up and taken a bite out of the Donald's authoritarian role and kneecapped his favorite tactic for doing so, weaponization of the courts. Yes, I'm talking about Barack Obama, and I have all the satisfying details for you next. At the core of this breaking story is Trump's new court case against Rupert Murdoch, owner of the Wall Street Journal, in what is gearing up to be a clash of the extreme right titans. Let's begin the report with a couple of MAGA influencers who are giddy over Trump's prospects. After listening, you'll think it's a slam dunk for Trump, but not so fast. On the other side, I'll share the landmine Trump is stepping on and the Obama factor.
He can't wait to get Rupert Murdoch on the stand. Murdoch squirmed out of having to do the Dominion thing because of the emails that Rupert Murdoch said we're going to make Trump a non-person, but he ain't going to get away from Trump this time.
Everyone is firing on all cylinders. The MAGA movement is completely united behind this fight right now.
Now watch as two of the best anti-Trump talking heads on the web, Aaron Parnas and Keith Olbermann, pour cold water on all of that and explain why Trump is putting himself at great risk by going against Murdoch over the Wall Street Journal story. And then I'll share how he just got blindsided in the case by Obama.
Right now, Donald Trump is going to war against the Murdoch family, which is significant because the Murdoch family owns Fox News. He says that he is excited to have Rupert Murdoch testify at an upcoming trial when he sues the Wall Street Journal over the release of the Epstein essentially article that showed that Donald Trump wrote a 50th birthday letter to Jeffrey Epstein. Now, here's what's significant. If Donald Trump sues Rupert Murdoch and goes to trial on this case, he's going to have to go through discovery, which means he's going to have to give up documents. Trump will have to testify. He is opening himself up to a bunch of legal troubles here, but he is going to war against one of the most powerful media figures in the country that he previously was friendly with.
Trump suing Murdoch, his greatest defender, advocate, and salesman in the media in the world. In order to survive, he will have to destroy Trump. This is outstanding. And he'll also have to keep Murdoch, that is, the Epstein story alive forever and ever.
As if this story wasn't already rich in intrigue, enter the Obama factor, a factor that is going to kick Trump right in his nutty soul. It came to my attention via a Daily Beast article with the headline, Obama judge gets Trump lawsuit over spicy Epstein letter.
President Donald Trump has been dealt an early blow in his libel lawsuit against media mogul Rupert Murdoch and the Wall Street Journal. The case was assigned to a federal judge appointed by former President Barack Obama. Judge Darren Gales was elevated to the bench under the Obama administration in 2014, becoming the first openly gay African-American man to serve as a top-level judge. He will now oversee the $10 billion lawsuit filed by the president on Friday over the newspaper's report of a spicy birthday letter he allegedly sent to, redacted, Jeffrey Epstein. Trump has vehemently denied writing the letter, which was sent in 2003, and features a drawing of a redacted woman with his name mimicking redacted hair. We have certain things in common, Jeffrey, Trump is alleged to have written on the gift. Enigmas never age, have you noticed that? Happy birthday, and may every day be another wonderful secret. The article infuriated the president, whose lawsuit insists the letter is completely fabricated, paving the way for the Journal to prove otherwise. The controversy over the Epstein files has nonetheless fractured Trump's MAGA base, with some of the president's most vocal supporters slamming the White House for the way it has handled the case, and questioning why Trump would not want the documents made public. Trump, who had come to office promising transparency over the Epstein files, has since tried to brand the issue as a Democratic hoax, and has become so frustrated that he accused past supporters of buying into the BS. I look forward to getting Rupert Murdoch to testify in my lawsuit against him and his pile of garbage newspaper, Trump wrote last week. That will be an interesting experience.
What a wild turn of events. While Trump had visions of steamrolling Murdoch with his bully presidency, he got hit with two things he didn't see coming. His own vulnerability as a participant in the case and an Obama-appointed federal judge being assigned to the case. And not just any judge, an openly gay black man will hold the gavel over Trump's $10 billion tantrum. This couldn't have scripted any better. Donald Trump has long used the courts to create pain for his adversaries, and he picked this fight. But it's going to open the door for discovery and create pain for himself. And we can't ignore the symbolism. The legacy and ghost of Obama haunting Trump, holding him accountable, and perhaps damaging him is some very satisfying irony. I'm Dan. Thanks for watching. Please leave your thoughts below, and let's continue to occupy democracy together.
I hate Occupy Democrats.